Nicola Sturgeon has suffered a humiliating hammer blow after a former SNP spokesman warned her dream for Scottish independence is stone dead. Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon wants to hold a second Scottish independence referendum before the end of 2023, and has expressed hope the country will rejoin the European Union following a split from the UK. Brexit has been a major driver in this, with Scotland voting against a split from the EU in 2016 and the SNP insisting it has happened against the will of the Scottish people. The SNP and Scottish Greens are drawing up and publishing a joint government prospectus on independence that will be put to Scots next year before a possible referendum. But Ms Sturgeon's independence plans have been torn apart by former SNP defence spokesman Stuart Crawford, who claimed the nationalists are failing in their quest to break up the UK. Writing for the Scottish Daily Express, Mr Crawford pointed to recent independence polls, which he said are stubbornly stuck on average around 48% for independence and 52% against. The former spokesman warned until there is clear daylight between the yes and no votes in the polls, there is no chance of a second independence referendum being up for discussion. Mr Crawford warned, plans and demands for a second referendum are stymied because there is no route currently available to obtain one. Despite First Minister Nicola Sturgeon's serial promises that the next one is just around the corner, she cannot hold a legally and constitutionally binding one without a Section 30 order from Westminster, and with the Conservative and Unionist Party holding an 80-seat majority there is no reason for one to be granted. The oft-mooted alternatives of a consultatory referendum or indeed UD are just non-starters. The former would most likely be boycotted by unionists and therefore be meaningless, whilst the latter would bring widespread condemnation, sanctions, and eventually ruin. He added, so it has come to pass, in the fullness of time, that George Robertson's oft-quoted declaration that devolution will kill nationalism stone dead was entirely accurate, although perhaps not in the way he may have imagined at the time.